Hello? Hello? Bye.
Yep. So at this point, we definitely knew something was in the books and we could chalk it off to a loss. But we already planned on reconing every single one of these drivers, and this was the last hurrah. So why not do something spectacular and just, I don't know, let the volume knob be the boss instead of just having a conscience about it. But we were able to squeeze in more demos. I shit you not. I just went to the back. I'm not kidding. I just went to the back, turned that particular amplifier. Woo, one of the songs actually sounded comparable. So I was wondering, shit, maybe those two rear subs aren't adding as much SPL as I thought. I don't know. But either way, we still played plenty more songs, and here's a couple of them right now. Oh God! You got me! Yeah, we're having fun, alright, but at some point, I don't know, you gotta just turn it down and be a little bit responsible here behind the volume knob, and that's what I did. I was like, alright, that's it, let's call it good. I don't wanna, blow up an amplifier being irresponsible, so that's, I called it good, but we squeezed in some solid bass demos, and it was a strong output, 160 decibels that day, and decreasingly got a little bit lower, but almost a 158 at 25 hertz, the bandwidth, definitely enough to make me grin ear to ear. So change is in store. We are going to be rebuilding the whole wall, you guys. And I know it's been slow going, but I tell you, I'm over here just, getting finances in order. We're going to be reconing all the subs at once. That's a good chunk of money. We're going to be sending PSI a little check, and that's going to be coming up soon, but we don't want to rush anything. Thanks to the Amp Lab, our Patreons, all of our supporting members, and you, our viewers, for just checking out the videos. Alright, I'll talk to you in the next one. This is EXO, signing out. Oh, holy! It's connected to the amp, I forgot! I'm an idiot. Hey, what's up, YouTubers? EXO coming at you, fear. This ain't no scary movie. Coming at you here, feeling happy, feeling healthy, and overall pretty excited to show you guys our Facebook Marketplace freebie. Marketplace, man, I can't even talk today. Marketplace freebie. Now, quick little backstory if you didn't catch the update video where we first introduced this bad boy. The Polk Audio 12 was just sitting there for free, listed by some woman who said that it needed a new cone. But looking at it, there's no damage to the grill like someone had to, inspect that it did. did need a new cone. That's leading me to believe even more so that the lady accidentally did a typo there. Could this be an infamous case of an autocorrect gone wrong? Could it be a new cord that it needs? Well, we got our drill, we got our cord, and we're going to do a little bit of testing in this video to see if the Polk audio subwoofer lives and see how much it moves, get her moving a little bit for a bass head special. I can't even speak right now. I just love having fun with speakers. So since we have no clue if this bad boy actually works, I guess the first step is just to plug in a power cord and see if she'll turn on. She's all plugged in, turned off, and I guess it's the moment of truth to see if, after all, if it's actually a defective unit. 3, 2, 1, go. Ah, dang it! Non-responsive, standby, auto, on. Looks like the old lady on Facebook might have been right after all. There is something wrong in Dogtown, but it doesn't seem to be the cone, so you know what that means. We're gonna have to jump on the inside of this thing and do a little bit more investigating. Just noticed how these screws have a little bit of wear and tear on them. That can only mean one thing. Someone has already been inside this. So that's telling me maybe someone has already fixed a common problem inside this sub, which almost 9 times out of 10 happens to be the fuse. Let's see what problem she's got under the hood, check out the amp and the fuse and all that. Holy fuzz, we've got some polyfill in here, making her look like the abominable snowman. But let's take a closer look, and somewhere in here is the fuse. Oh, right there. That is the fuse. Let me get a closer look and see if it's blown. And eureka! Look at that, YouTubulous! We have got ourselves a blown fuse. Now, if we can just pop this out and replace it, we should be able to have a working unit here. Well, well, well. Looks like we caught the culprit red-handed, everybody. Whoosh! We have removed the fuse, and we're ready to replace it. But that's where things are going to get a little bit tricky, because we have to replace this thing with the identical fuse as it had before. Now, I don't know if I have that. We're going to have to do some rummaging downstairs real quick, but hopefully we have the right size fuse, and we can get this bad boy running smoothly. This is where being a hoarder has its upsides. I save literally every electrical component I ever come across, and not only do we have the right type, we have the right size. So all we have to do is plug and play, and we should be good to go. Hey, look at that! We got a standby light. That's great! Green light is go, perfect, and standby. Everything seems to be working correctly, guys. So you know what that means. Let's go ahead and screw these holes back in and get to testing. To get the Bluetooth signal to our outdated home audio subwoofer here, we're going to use our Bluetooth adapter, which has a 3.5 to RCA adapter at the end of it. Okay, everything is all wired up, so let's go ahead and cue up around 60 hertz just to fill the room up with something easy to hear. And we'll ramp up the volume. It's working. Definitely working. I only have it on half volume back up there, so let's go ahead and turn it up just a little bit more. Up back here. Uh-oh. That's not good. You hear that? Oh, God. Maybe she was right. Oh, boy. I'm already hearing some sort of, coiled, something going on with the coil in there, so let me bring the frequency down 10 notches. Ah! No! Dang it! Ah, man, that sounds like shit. We're already getting into the point of no return, so I'm just gonna pop this off even if it damages it just a little bit. There it is. Wait, is this a 10? Oh! Uh-oh. not right. What do you think, guys? Well, let me turn it off. Turn it down. And let's see about removing this sub and taking a closer look at it. What do you say?
Massive thanks to our friends at the Amp Lab for supporting the EXO channels. If you got a busted amp that needs repairs or just looking to buy new and used gear, be sure to check out the Amp Lab. Troy and Ethan are bound to have lots of sales this holiday season. Follow the links below. Now let's get back into it.
Go ahead and snag this bad boy right out of here. I'm interested to see a little bit further on that sub because that noise is just so hellacious. What on earth could be causing that in here? I can't notice anything visibly wrong with it on the outside. I flipped it around, looked at the spider, so that can only mean maybe something's a little bit noticeable on the underside of the dust cap because it'll still making lots of noise. Check this out. Like, what on earth? Oh, that is bad. So, yeah, let's go ahead and take that dust cap off, huh?
Staples can help you crush your to-do list, so you can get back to living. Crushing your to-do list? That was easy.
Life's a cruise, that's the move. This thing has got me scratching my head. I can't see anything visibly just standing out that's making that noise, you know what I mean? You can hear it so much on video and in person. So now that we've ripped the cap off, I guess we can go ahead and power it up again and just see if we can pinpoint where the hell it's coming from. Okay, I just noticed something a little peculiar. I'm at 5 hertz right now, and notice how it's only happening every so often? Like a pop, like an electrical pop, almost like it's coming from the source. Maybe it's the amplifier. I'm gonna turn this down real quick. What if we actually plugged in a different subwoofer using the amplifier that came with the sub? Maybe it's not the subwoofer after all. Let's go ahead and go downstairs and grab one of our spares and see if it makes a difference. Alright, let's test it again. Oh my word! You guys! We figured it out! It's the amplifier, it's not the sub! The sound wave that's coming out of our amplifier is totally messed up. Look at those spikes every so often. Now that is definitely transferring down into the sound of our subwoofer with those loud pops. See, even on this speaker, it's clearly that it's the amplifier. Well, dang it, guys. Without knowing much on amplifier repair or how to fix this problem, I guess we're gonna have to chalk this one up to a loss. What do you think? It has no use for us here at the EXO headquarters, and really, it's not worth giving away to anybody on YouTube, so we're gonna freaking pound her to hell. Full blast. Holy hell. I don't know how much of that kid's gonna be able to take. I can smell it already. Holy hell, the whole table is bouncing. Look at that. Whew. Stinky. Woo, goodness. Oh my god. she's making noise now. She's getting hot. Oh, there she goes. That's all she wrote, YouTube. See what the damage is to this bad boy. Can't beat it for free though. Oh, holy! It's connected to the amp. I forgot. I'm an idiot. Oh my god, and that's why you always turn off your amplifiers before you tear apart a sub. I've been having so much stuff going on with filming, I totally forgot to unplug it. And there she is, a sizzled 1.5-inch coil. Oh, and she's still nice and hot. Fully delaminated right there. Holy smokes. We did some damage, huh? And there we have it, another blown subwoofer from something that could have been actually pretty cool, but unfortunately our Facebook Marketplace special, the amplifier was all spiked out, the signal was no good, and it was making our speakers sound like crap. So, the only way to do it real good EXO style was to bring some smoke into the equation, and we friggin' smoked this bad boy real good. Gone beyond the point of no return. So I hope you enjoyed this video, just having fun with some speakers. Our giveaway for the 4K camera is still going on, so if you want to be a part of it, check out our Patreon. Our links are in the description in case you want to be a part of this awesome little giveaway. Until the next... I'm kicking myself in the f***ing ass right now, guys. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm gonna pretend like I'm happy because that's what I'm supposed to do, because I'm a YouTuber, right? I'm not very happy right now, guys. Let me get in the f***ing sunlight right now, because you remember my girlfriend's whole system, right? I was gonna install the alternator just right when we got everything all situated with the dropper hertz subwoofer. She got rear-ended. Thousands and thousands of dollars worth of damages because somebody ran into her ass. And it put us back a long time because the place got struck by lightning, one excuse after another. We were delayed, and finally I was just gonna get the car back today to resume the sound